ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Here we are with the first preseason premiere games. We are here. I'm MaldingMike. This is my co-caster tonight, Smokie.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, good night. We're here for a couple of wonderful games for Premier Counter-Strike in the CSC League. Looks like we're going to have a good OP rush over here on the very beginning.
Pop down at a rough fire. He's going to fall flat, though. And look at this. This is an absolute tear out of B-Apps, and a late walkout from Kiri is going to get shut down, equaling a force round squandered by the CT side here.
Hit a comrade with an excellent defense over there on that van.
Yeah, I have seen these teams play before, luckily enough. Kiri is an absolute demon on Anubis. That is something to be noted, something we've seen before. But I am very familiar with Smart-Ass Superman, not to be confused with Smart-Ass Superman, and also Teach. These are players we've seen before, and I think they might be able to cook here. We just got to let them as a Molly's a crazy decision to make, but Teach is there with the MP5, falls off the angle, and now they are holding it down. 90 is there. Eagle falls flag.
Nope.
Kiri can't get the shot. Eddie can't clean it up either, and another solid round. It looks like the eco is finally coming around for the Ooze crew.
Valiant effort, I'll give him that. Almost got night to you, but not quite.
By the way, it is night. That is something I frequently forget. It is night. I was told. I called him Nighty throughout the entire game. It is a mistake, I will admit, but it is night. I don't know. I
apologize, Night.
Yes, tonight. I apologize. So we're starting off with a pretty interesting default here, taking mid control, but it's not going to be contested relatively fast. And look at this lurk smoke. It's going to go out. Look at the wall. He's just going straight through.
Oh, what a good trade.
Yeah, that is a phenomenal trade. Opens up a lot here on the A side as Palace has been completely ceded to the T side. But look at this rotation. Look at the push through for information. This is actually...
Superman might be able to get this if they're not.
Oh, and he gets one, which is good. Comrade Sniper's going to be walking through this smoke, looking for something, and he's walking down to multiple T's. The timing's on his side, and does he pop up? No, he can't get it in time, and now it is all up. I cannot see. Do you mind streaming on Discord for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
1-1, Dark Potato and Rough Fire. He's gonna fix the plant.
All right, and we have a 1v1 situation here in the making. Rough Fire has a phenomenal position, but a smoke and a defuse is exactly what you want in a situation like this. Molly goes out, gonna trap Rough Fire, but he's gonna come through with the spray. Frozen for both of us, sadly. Having a little bit of technical difficulties here, my apologies. Trying to work through it. Chad, our apologies here at Counter-Strike Confederation. We strive for excellence in every round. However, as of right now, we are dealing with some technical difficulties.
As well as T is going to go on a full default. Superman trying to hold that mid push. So try to go for mid control. Not with the underpass 9. Happy going to swing out mid real quick. Pushing.
Yo, this is... with another lurk smoke, utilizing it pretty fast, but he's been shut down from Cat twice here. Comrade Sniper's made his presence on B known with that smoke. Sorry, not Comrade Sniper, but that's going to be the Apps lurk. That's going to be top in space, I believe.
James with an excellent push for CT. You might get this. Oh, and they deny him.
Flat. Ruff is going to hear that reload, and he's holding the angle. He's waiting for that peak, but he's not fast enough for Comrade
denial.
Sniper. That was phenomenal from Comrade Sniper. But Apathy's edging the smoke. By nature, can't get the kill, and the spray comes through. Comrade is on an absolute tear. The game sense is flowing. Bomb down. Kiri in a 1v2 situation. Dark Potato sticking. Has no fear. Finds one, finds two. Kiri cleans up for a 2 scoreline on the T side here. 2-3. Opening up these rounds for his team. Smokie, this is already quite a game we have here.
What a heart pounder. I am Kind of surprised they didn't recheck there by Ticket and CT, but you know what? I'll give them to it, the stick. I'll give them the stick. And 3-2, close game. See how they fare with this eco.
Eco indeed, and I mean, I'm not super worried about it. They're going with a Campbell stack, which is a great call, especially in CS2 and CS as well, but...
with the dink on apathy, you might get him.
Huge.
Not quite. James going to peek out of Palace.
But James, notice how James is going to be actually out a little stranded here against 4 players. If he makes a mistake, pushes out too fast, doesn't isolate his fights, he could easily be taken advantage of. One from behind. Oh, wow, and he cleans it up anyways.
Excellent turn pick. Gonna be tease, see if he can get a pick or salvage something. Ooh, good try, not quite.
And a neck and neck scoreline here is pretty interesting. Because honestly, knowing the names we have, I'm not super familiar with this team Ooze. I'm more familiar with Wagyu. I haven't done a lot of research. I'm not the most, you know, knowing when it comes to CSC. However, I will say I do recognize these players, and these players can put up some rounds. As one's gonna fall out. This A rush has worked to perfection here. Smokes are gonna pop through. Look at the walkout, straight down from stairs. Finds 2.
Quick take through CT and then, ooh, they got 1.
And I'm having more technical difficulties. My apologies again. I'm gonna try something else.
Also having some technical issues.
All right, another start to a round here. Back on an eco for the CT side here. The Wagyu Warriors. Fast push into underpass. He gets that wall, but see what's going on. And it looks like they're being absolutely wiped by Team Ooze, but the one tap from the D gets up the AK. He's being chased by Carry on his heels. Not tails. Heels. And that's another solid round out of the Ooze crew. This is nice. Good CS we're seeing here on the T side. Without a doubt.
Yeah, they seem to have a pretty commanding lead whenever it comes to mid control and just rushing the site.
One thing I'm liking is, I mean, we're seeing it early. And this is something we've seen time and time again. This is a proactive CT set. We're seeing calls a lot of times. They'll just do the defaults and play the game, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? It works. Your players are picking up the way they should be. But something we're seeing here is a very proactive CT side. I have no doubt that this half can be tightened up. The bomb's going to be going down a 2v3. The call is save or not.
I wouldn't blame them if they save in this instance.
I would not blame them either.
I do agree with you. Very proactive. They're doing their quick rotates whenever they get the chance to, and stacking sites whenever they feel confident. It's just sometimes I feel like they're not able to just secure the round even whenever they're given the chance. See if the T's gonna go on a hunt.
Opening the door for an interesting T side. I will say that much. That's something I saw from the Wagyus. They were extremely efficient on their T side. Their calls were concise and seemingly unbound. Another great round coming out of the Ooze crew, though. Can't see the score. I think it's 3-6.
Yeah, 3-6.
3-6. I wish I could see the screen. However, I cannot, so I'll do my best. The average util, it looks like they're playing
a little bit of an eye rush.
They're losing a lot of A.
They're gonna push. Yeah, they're gonna be pushing anyway. See if they can not just push. They got 1. Drop pick. hit it with a pistol. Oh, and he secures it against the op.
I hate to do it, but we got to talk about that op. That is, what, 3
That
or
is-
4 shots, blank. That's going to be a bit of a Freudian slip, but, I mean, for shit. However,
Yeah, I don't blame him eventually dropping against that sight hold, but he should have at least gotten one of them.
without a doubt, that's something you have to be confident walking out of A main there with an op. That could make the difference of the round, especially with all of the aggression that we're seeing from the CT side. But finally, something moving towards the Wagyu Warriors here, pushing them towards a better half for their team. And it's worth mentioning just how much of an effect James the Great is having on this game here. Like, I mean, it is absolutely solid. 15-6. Finding the impact wherever he can. Look at the speed. Look at the violence we're seeing out of this cat bush here. That is phenomenal.
It's like a hot knife through butter. They're just slashing through this site with ease. Absolute insanity.
I mean, it's a lack of fear. It is just a boast of confidence. As we are now left in the 1v3 situation. Out from apps. Not sure which player. I think it's Comrade Sniper.
I think it is Comrades.
He's going to find one. Can he find another? He doesn't have the health for the duels, but it's an op. AK, I think, that he has to get through as he sprays towards Cap, but he's going to be deciding to save here.
Yeah, I can't fault him for that. As soon as he peeks the op, maybe he gets that, I feel like he'd get traded out. Might as well save the rifle.
See the terrorists win. Oh my gosh. Calculated. Absolutely calculated. Smokie, what are we thinking of, what are we looking towards T half here for this Wagyu team? Because, I mean, I've seen a solid T out of this Ooze crew, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen this Ooze crew before.
Me neither. I think they have to counter the aggression with aggression, to be honest. They have to take matters in their own hands because with this sheer amount of confidence, with how they're getting cut through with on a CT side, they have to come out with something swinging.
I will say another thing, and even notice in this round, he finds 2 through that beautiful utility usage out from the mid window. I mean, look how fast these teams are playing. They're finally starting to get their number. Pushed out of chair by a molly. I mean, that is just that's it. That was the round. Yes, that was the round that sold me on Wagyu Warriors for this next half.
That is how they install confidence for this second half. Absolutely.
Without a doubt. A 5-7 half, you might look at that and be like, hey, that didn't go too well, guys. We got to pick it up. But no, after that round right there, you have my vote, you have my faith, and you have my support.
Honestly, with a 5-7 half on Mirage, I would say that's 100% redeemable. It's not the best.
Pistol rounds for T are, what, like 57% across the board? So, I mean, a huge win. It's something like that. But, I mean, it's a huge win percentage across every map right now. So, I mean, we're seeing a lot of T side. I mean, maybe not in pro. I don't know the numbers. But, however, we're pretty damn close here. These are some good players. And let's see how this pistol round goes. This is going to be huge for Wagyu. They need this momentum early on. And look, we have a B in the making here. Could be switching towards underpass. It's going to be a contact so far. Setting up the util. Interesting.
I do like this slower B rush.
Yes, and this is something about Wagyu Warriors. Notice how every round for Ooze crew, go, go, go. We gotta go. Oh, and a hot down right into those many clocks. That's gonna be a huge shutdown. Spicing up, I guess, this map, but I mean slicing it up. Now 2 and 2 separated with window control seated. They know this. The defaults are ingrained in a Mirage player's mind as rough. Take a huge shot to the face.
That's a brutal dink. Gonna drag him down.
They doubt here as they're trying to find anything out of Con, but just this is where your slowness needs to be changed into aggression. As they are producing a move through Con here, looking towards Cat, and they find that pick. Turning around wouldn't be the worst option. Now they might make the call as they're slowed down towards stairs. They're now looking at a site with both players on it. Rothfire with 7 HP. Peeking out from CT has to go on an absolute tear. Every shot has to be perfect. Goes for the jump spot. They're going to know he's on trash can. They're going to know he is waiting for this plan as the boost is there. This is such a hard angle to hit. The foresight to even line up for it, and he's ready for it. That is just an insane amount of game sense and rough as he is trying to piece together this round with 7 health. It would be almost impossible.
You gotta take him one-on-one. Just go for the jinx.
And that
Oh,
introducing
no.
a flank from behind. It's going to be Comrade Sniper, and that will wrap up the round. A valiant display from Ruff. Great camera work. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, our observer tonight is Synthronix, a professional in his own right. An absolute demon on the numpad.
I'm going with a quick window smoke here. See what they do. They try to push for middle. No, looks like a quick
Positioning
A
from
push.
Kiri. Yeah, this is crazy. That's crazy from Teach. I'm not going to lie. But I guess it's a bait. But why is it a bait with a bomb? I don't really understand the call, to be honest. It kind of feels like they're just going.
Yeah.
They're playing anti-eco, but they're not playing anti-eco. If that makes any sense. And also,
interesting choice with the Mag 7.
Yeah, by the way, Swag 7 got buffed. I don't care what anybody says. That gun is disgusting right now. That gun is disgusting right now. Yes. And that A site's just been absolutely knocked open.
They got the lurk from.
But he's going to hear Comrade here. I mean, for sure, Kiri hears this.
100%.
Rough. We know he's a demon in his own right, but with him, we haven't seen it just yet. And there's one. Can he turn around and get the conversion on the second? No. Knight. Sorry, Knight. Damn it! So close to top. He's not going to clear the angle. And this is just falling apart. It's so close for no reason. It is absolutely doable, but the Mag 7 at close range, this would be it. This would be the exact fight he won. And he takes one, and he takes two.
Mag 7 magic, baby. That's the Mag 7 magic, I guess.
That is the swag right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a tough one, without a doubt. A horrible call. I have to say, I'm not sure what Teach was doing. It seems like there's a little bit of lack of communication. Maybe we'll be blessed with a post-game interview, and I will absolutely be asking that question.
I just want to know.
Post-2-game interview.
I just want to know the reasoning behind that first initial push and just not even check underneath Palace.
And also, like, why do you have bomb on A? I mean, maybe it's like a double fake, but then why deploy Teach that way? You know what I mean? If you're trying to draw, because, you know, we're pulling strings, we're trying to draw people. It's an aggression, but Knight shuts it down without any issue. Rough fire gets a dink. Kiri finds another. Now Knight takes down Ruff. And in mid, yet again, Kiri gets shut down. Knight is an absolute freak with the deagle here. Ablaze. He has good taste in skins, too.
Someone get this man an ice pack, because this boy is hot. James again, sitting underneath Palace. Opening fire, gets one. Thomas down, gets two. Oh, so close with the third.
Now a 1v1 situation here, but it's not looking too good. The positioning on Apathy here. Oh, but he's going to go for a fast play with the Mag 7. I believe in the swag, but it's not there. Comrade Sniper takes him down and secures a 7th round for a close game here.
I'll give him benefit of the doubt being aggressive with the Mag 7. There's nothing better you can do about it.
I fucking believed.
You just got to bum rush it sometimes. Go in dry.
Go in dry indeed. And with the swag.
He's still holding on to it.
He's rocking it. That is a money-making machine right there. As they're going to be walking into a force here. And we've seen what they can do on the force, on the eco. Even though it was, you know, arguably given it to them, they fought valiantly. And they pieced it together here. Got an 8th on the board. So now let's see if they can hold it. Angle deal shot. Oh, and we're not clearing angles anymore. There's the cross is perfect. And yet again,
another
we're doing
double.
A split default. Yet again, into an eco, into a force. These are not solid calls. These are not well thought out. But maybe Comrade Sniper can piece it back together. Kiri's going to hear this and lurk through the smoke at a... Knight is not paying attention. The discipline is not there, but Comrade Sniper is now isolated in the cross. Has to provide for him. He's not going to clear the angle. The lack of discipline showing time and time again for this Wagyu Warrior squad.
It's fundamentals. If I'm them right now, I take a tack timeout and I
without a doubt.
I just say, hey guys, like, we need to bring these fundamentals back. Play a little slower.
You know, like, and if I'm a teammate on that team, you know, I'm not the type of guy, you know. My name may be MaldingMike, right? I mean, I'm generally chill dude, but I'm going to be like, hey, man, so why are we losing 2 force buys? Two forces, 2 ecos. What are we doing wrong? Because, you know, I mean, these are rounds that are supposed to be free. And we're losing them in a spectacular fashion. It's not even one player's going crazy. We're giving this to them consistently. We're walking crazy. And now this abs push, the momentum stopped, and this is exactly the position you don't want to be in. This they win on the smoke and just waiting on players to rotate over a flank. From the back, Dark Potato and now Conrad with the AK, the only one.
Not even a single kill on G side.
Nope,
at that point,
not even one.
You're just sitting there like fish in a barrel with apartments. You have, if you're going apps, you got to be aggressive, and if you're not aggressive, you have to fall off immediately.
And I mean, honestly, at that point, you're walking through a smoke, or you're jumping out a window, and both are already. I mean, you're kaput. You either slow down, you either try to run back out, you try to find those picks. I mean, honestly, that was the only play. Well played by the CTs, but if you can't find those picks, if you can't make those trades off of contact, that's exactly what's going to happen to you. And you found out that the hard way. Look at this parkour from Rough Fire, though. Great positioning, mid-aggression.
Now watch out, that Limber.
And they're waiting for it. This is really good. This is actually exactly what they need to be doing. But look at the discipline coming into play. It doesn't matter. Takes down 1, 4v4.
Takes down 2.
Takes down 2.
They get a 3.
I guess I missed the second. No idea what's happening right now, but I'm sure it's spectacular. Chat is absolutely clenching right now as a 1v1 has been manifested into our eyeballs.
Honestly, at this point, okay.
This is an absolute solid play, closing the distance with the weapon in hand. But T just playing a very reserved angle. This is actually might just work out. It's planted for Palace, and he's going to think it's Palace. He might not even clear, but we've talked about discipline. We've seen it come about, very prevalent in this game.
Every single corner.
And look, he's looking straight for 5 bombs. He's going to clear it. It's nothing to him. It is nothing. He shuts him down, diffuses that bomb, and we are seeing the Ooze crew come out on top time and time again. And
little teabag action.
Little teabag action. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I live for this shit. I'll tell you that much.
This is the spicy Counter-Strike that I love. I think we all love. Goodness gracious. My goodness.
You know, I don't know the rules for CSC because I don't play in the league. I just cast. However, I hope that's not against the rules because that's exciting. You know, that gets me pumped. Because now we got a little bit of redemption arc. If I'm on the Wagyu Warriors, I'm feeling a little angry after that one, Smokie.
Oh, 100%. That's pure grassroots Counter-Strike right there, baby.
Can't say it in the chat. You can say it with your crotch. Another pop shot comes through, and they are shutting him down. I'm going to be mad, and I'm still going to be mad because we just lost 2 guys mid, and this is falling apart. That molly damage, though.
2v4. 1v3. See if we can clutch it up. This little peek on mid.
Absolutely tragic. I have 8 pixels on my screen right now.
Yeah. Gotta say, it feels like dial-up internet. On my old gateway.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a gateway is?
No.
Yeah, it's an old computer brand. My goodness, you gotta Wikipedia that up when we're done with this game.
Well, as a young, spry 23-year-old, my apologies. I did have a home desktop that I played Freddy the Fish on when I was like 5 or whatever. Goated game, by the way.
Goodness gracious.
However, let's focus on the round at hand as we have a 1v3 situation here. Pushing through Khan, a bad spot to be in, but he finds one. Now he has to piece this round together. I cannot see all you, Smokie.
I was about to say, it's going to be 2 of us.
Oh, goodness. All right, I'm guessing he's walking into jungle. He's probably looking for a player.
He got the second one.
He's in window. Okay, all right, and now he's making his way straight out the smoke into an op. But it's not peeking him. Okay, all right. Now he's planning it, and no idea what happened. I heard an op shot. Is he dead? Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
With the no scope, absolute behemoth of a player right there. I wish we were there to see it.
Oh God, I can see it in my mind. And listen, Sin, it's not your fault. I don't think it is, at least.
I blame the Twitch gods.
Even with Amaryllis, and it's happened with Freeman. I mean, the only person that's fixed it actually is Freeman streaming it for me. So we know that. I don't know why that is. It is a thing. wonder if it's like a high priority thing. Maybe I can make it high priority. Let's see.
No, they haven't.
There is an interesting point made by our fantastic observer. They have not gone B once. It's exactly, and they seem to like B a lot.
This could be it, Mike. Yes, sir.
This will be the round. All you, Smokie, for the conceivable future.
I guess we got ourselves a 4v2, and honestly, I don't blame them if they're going to call it a save. They got another kill with the lurk. They might be going for this. You know, little poke, a little prod through market, see if they can get a little exit kills, maybe. I can see them pushing through mid. Ooh, I don't like this on the HP standpoint. You're gonna have to force, yeah, you're gonna have to force a save up. Just play for some exits at least. Oh, and he gets the double for taken out by the bomb. I'll give him that much. Playing for exit, smart move. See if we can wrap things up on this round. If I get more than 10 pixels on my screen, I'll see if they're ecoing or not.
Sin, can you stream through Discord as well? Or will that throttle everything? Have you ever tried it? Because if neither of us are using solo view, we could just watch your raw. Like without the OBS, without the overview. Alright, perfect. This might be the last round in our hands. I mean, we're seeing a pretty good round.
Oh my goodness, absolute domination. I say that as it's going to be gone down to the 2v2.
So, I mean, it comes down to these shots. And never mind, there it is. Ooze crew with a solid W. We have another game in the making here on the first night of preseasons for the Premier Leagues, the highest league in Counter-Strike Confederation. It is open. We are here. We appreciate you guys being here tonight.